On April 11th, we'll begin the online course registration process. Before making choices, please read through the graduation requirements and online catalog found on the main Priory website. If you look under Academics, and then under Upper School or Middle School, there's an option to view curriculum. Then when you scroll down, you'll be able to view the graduation requirements. You can also search by department to get a listing of all the available courses and a brief description. You will have until April 17th to complete the online registration process, and don't panic, you can log back in and make changes up until the deadline. In addition, we have 2 full weeks at the beginning of next year to make schedule changes, so lots of time to get it right. Let's click on the Login button to get started. Upon logging in, click on My Day and select Course Request from the drop-down menu. Please pay careful attention to the instructions at the top of the page. If you look on the right-hand side, under Selected Request, you will see courses in which you were automatically enrolled in, based on your grade level. On the left-hand side of your screen, you can select Core and Elective courses under Available Courses. For example, if I needed to select a math course, I would click the drop-down arrow next to Math, and say, for example, I wanted to take Algebra 2 Honors, I would simply click on the Request button, and it would be added over to the right-hand side under Selected Request. To make elective choices, I'm going to go up and I'm going to close Math, and I'm going to scroll down to Visual Art. Say, for example, that I wanted my first choice to be ceramics, my second choice to be digital photography, my third choice to be glass, and my fourth choice to be metal. I would put ceramics in as my first. I'd click on Request. Digital photography I would also request because that's my second choice. But then for glass and metals, I would actually make those alternates. So I would choose glass and I would click on the drop-down arrow and I would make that an alternate for ceramics. And the same thing with metals, I would click the drop-down arrow and make that an alternate for digital photography. We can see along the right-hand side that I'm starting to build. So I have ceramics as my first and digital photography as my second, and then these are my alternate classes. You will notice that you're unable to add an elective or any class more than once. So if I tried to add this class again, it would not allow me to request it. Please make sure that you hit Save multiple times. It's located in the lower right-hand side. If for some reason you're not seeing it, you may need to maximize your screen. You'll notice as soon as I hit Save that it will say that it's saving and then it converts to saved. Since I've now saved, I would be free to log out of the system and then log back in at any time to add additional classes. Remember, you have until April 17th to make changes. If you're unsure of placement or have questions regarding course selection, please contact either the department head, Mr. Slack for upper school, or Ms. Ambler for middle school. You'll receive a copy of all your requested courses for next year sometime in early May. And please let us know if you have issues or need further assistance. Thanks so much and happy scheduling.